Namaste, everyone. My name is Yolanda Chavez, and I want to welcome you to my little home harem here. This is going to be our first class, Yogini Yoga, coming to you from my house. So I thought it would be a really, really great idea to work on the mudra exercise first before we get into our practice. So make sure that you have a lot of room, okay? You can face the mirror. I tend to face the mirror so you can check out your form and how you're working it. So on this one, we want to make sure that our mudras that we're going from straight up, okay, hands back together at the heart center, and then we come out to the side, and then shoulder level, and then out, down, below, diagonal, and then straight down, okay? And you know what? Because I don't have a whole lot of space to work with, I'm going to sit down. Yeah, you can do this exercise sitting down. Okay, so let's go through them again. You're going to go straight up, hands together, out to the side, together, shoulder level, together, down at a diagonal, together, and then straight down, and then together. And then you go back through with the other arm. Okay, and then we do both hands, both arms up. Cool, huh? Okay, so we have Pataka, the flag. We have Arla, the bend. We have Hamsasya, swan's beak. We have Simha, lion. We have Alapadma, lotus. Sarpasursa, cobra's hood. And then both hands together to form our double lotus. Okay, so let's have fun, just practice. And yeah, practice playfully. Practice playfully. Okay, starting from the top. Be sure that you're sitting up nice and tall. If you're on your sit bones, or if you're standing, make sure that your posture is solid. We have an active core. We begin with Anjali Mudra with hands together. Finding the beat. 5, 6, here we go with Pataka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both hands. Arla, the bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fingers together. 5. Both hands. 1, 2, 3. Sealing in that energy that we're creating. 5. Nice. Okay, let's prepare for swan's beak. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 through those mudras. 5. Both hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. All right, Simha, light base. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Elbows up. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold it. Let's prepare. Alapadma, lotus. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Hold it. Hold it. Okay, ready? Cobra's hood. Singles. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Hands together. Lotus. Double lotus. Nice. All right, here we go. Double lotus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hands to the heart center. Very cool. Wow, so my arms are on fire. I definitely feel warmed up in my upper body, and I hope you do too. So let's jump right into our Yogini Yoga session. So let's bring the hands together at our heart center. Breathing deeply in and out. We're releasing all expectations. We're releasing judgments and competition. We're here for ourselves. We're here to practice, to try something new. We're practicing with an open mind and an open heart. And of course, we're all gathered here together in honor and courage. So bring yourself to a standing position. I'm going to check my notes here. Okay, so we're going to do the forward bend flow about 6 times. I'm going to be turning to the side so you can see my form. Now this forward flow bend is a great short little exercise to do in the mornings to get yourself energized. So I'm going to begin right here in mountain pose. Feet in an equal standing position. I've spread my toes. I'm really rooted and grounded with the earth. I'm going to take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale out through the nose. Hands together in Anjali Mudra. I'm going to zip up through my core once again, taking a deep breath in and then exhale. So Yogini Yoga is kind of like the yoga of a dance. So we're going to kind of flow with an 8 count. We're going to breathe in and stretch the arms up and above the head. Breathing out to fold halfway. Inhale, we're going to sweep the arms behind us like you're swimming, and we're going to clasp the hands behind our back in Venus lock. And then on the exhale, we're going to fold just a little bit deeper. But be cautious with the shoulder girdle. You can always just keep your hands at your back if that feels more accommodating. Breathing in, we're going to reach for the toes. And then breathing out, we're just going to ragdoll up nice and slow. Breathing out, breathing out. So that was one round of the forward bend flow. So let's do that 5 times. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, Breathing in, reaching for the toes. Breathing out, ragdoll up. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Again. And last two. Last one. Inhale, exhale, ragdoll up. Deep breath in, the arms come up and over the head. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Namaste. Wow, right? Wow. Okay, so let's keep cruising. The next one is the vertical stretch, okay? We do go into a squat of Malasana on this one. And our mudras are Anjali and Arla Mudra. Okay, so in Yogini Yoga, instead of standing here in Tadasana, we're going to turn the feet out about 90 degrees. My tailbone is anchored and I'm zipped up through my core. My shoulders are down and my hands are in Anjali Mudra at the heart center. I'm going to breathe in. My arms are going to come up at my crown. Breathing out. Breathing in to my third eye. Breathing out. Breathing in at my heart center. Breathing in and out. And then lastly, you're going to come down to Malasana, deep squat. Brought my hands in Arla Mudra. Index finger touching the thumb. My back is straight. See what my tailbone looks like. And my heels are not touching the floor on this one. Okay? I'm going to plant my hands and then roll up. Hands to the heart and start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one on the vertical stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That was it. Vertical stretch. All right, so let's take this opportunity to grab a drink, and then we have one more on this exercise. We're going to take a seat. So mudras are very, very important, not only in yoga, but they're also important in dance, specifically classical Indian dance. Mudras help us to seal in that energy that our limbs create throughout our dancing or throughout our yoga practice. Different mudras affect the body differently. So for this one, on the, where am I? Look at my notes here. On the horizontal arm stretch, we're going to be using the mudras of Pataka, okay, the flag, Ala Padma, lotus, okay, and Swan's beak, Hamsasya. Okay, so for this horizontal arm stretch, it's important that you practice with some kindness to your body, especially in the shoulders, especially in the upper back, because all these exercises, yes, they stretch the upper back, the neck, you know, the releases on the muscles, the tension in the muscles in the shoulders. Okay, so one thing that I forgot to mention, that the forward bend flow, the one that we did at the very beginning, strengthens the abs and it also strengthens the lower back muscles. So we can do that on the daily, just on its own. The vertical stretch, where we went from Anjali, 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 and then down to the deep squat, that one, of course, stretches the spine and, of course, the leg muscles. I know you were feeling it in that squat. And it tones the abs. Yeah, lots of love on that, okay? So going back to the horizontal arm stretch using Pataka, Ala Padma, and Hamsasya mudras. Okay, we're going to begin with the hands at the heart center in Anjali Mudra. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, we're going to roll those shoulders up, back, and down. And then exhale, we're going to stretch the arms out in Pataka. Okay, so this is some love for the upper body. On the inhale, we're going to take our gaze up, and then we're going to create lotus, Ala Padma. And remember that in lotus, we strive to point our thumbs down to the earth. So this is what it looks like. Inhale. On the exhale, we're going to round our arms. Yes, take our chin with us and then bring our hands into swan's beak. Just like that, finding your limits in this position. Stretching through the fingers, bring the fingers tips together in Hamsasya. Let's do that again. Breathing in, opening up, Ala Padma. Breathing out, swan's beak. And again, breathing in, Ala Padma, opening up our hearts. Exhale. Good, and last one here, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in, neutral arms back in Pataka the flag. Breathing out to release, hands to the heart center. Excellent. So that was the horizontal arm stretch, Yogini style. How fun, huh? So you can do that sitting and you can also do that standing at any moment that you want to get some energy in the upper body, a good stretch in the arms, and it's very toning. It's very toning, that exercise. Okay, so now we're going to come up to standing, and I'm going to teach you Sky Kisses Earth. It's a balancing flow. It's a very beautiful, fun one that I like to do. So we're going to come up to standing. Okay, Sky Kisses Earth. So hopefully you can see my full pose here. Now in Yogini Yoga, instead of standing here in Tadasana, like I mentioned earlier, we bring the toes out about 90 degrees. Okay, and then we tuck that tailbone under and then we lift the chest. That's where we want to begin. The hands come down to the heart center. We take an inhale and exhale here. Now, if you didn't bring your balance with you at this moment, no worries. You can stand close to the wall. My hands are going to come together in a Sky Kisses Earth, Pataka Mudra. So notice that I have like a roundness in my arms and in my elbows. This is one. One. Count two, my right arm's going to come up and over the head, and my left arm's going to come down. Three. Sky Kisses Earth. Then I'm going to bring my hands back together. Okay. Then I'm going to do that again, but this time I'm going to look up. Pataka Mudra. Then hands back together. Now on this third one, I'm going to take my leg with me. So that means the arm that goes down, which is my left arm, that means it's going to be my left leg that I'm going to pull up. Sky Kisses Earth. And notice that my foot's just coming right in, right below my knee. I'm opening up in my hips, and I'm in my mudra. Side view here, opening up the chest, shoulders down and relaxed. Sky kisses earth, and then back to your starting position. Okay, so let's count it out. So we're here, palms together, toes pointing out, tailbone locked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And close. Yeah, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Together. Sky kisses earth, balancing flow. Now let's switch. Go back here a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hataka Mudra. Together. Again. 1. 1. 1. Hold on. Got confused here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't mean to do that same side again. Let's do it again. Switch hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Challenging, yes? It's like, which arm did I just do? Just try to stay balanced. All right, very good. So that was Sky Kisses Earth, the balancing flow that tones the arm muscles, balances the left and the right, which we quickly noticed. Balances the left and the right of the body, and it strengthens your lat muscles, your lateral muscles in your thighs. So that's a fun one to do. Okay, so now we're looking at some floor exercises, Yogini style. So feel free to grab a quick drink and make your way back down to your mat for raising the bridge. In raising the bridge, we're going to go 2 times with the Arla Mudra. And this, of course, strengthens the low back muscles and it tones the abdominals. So when you're ready, come down onto your back. We'll bring the knees into the chest. Do a quick little counter pose of knees to chest, Apanasana. We can even do one extra and rotate the knees around in a circle if that feels good. So for raising the bridge, it's just basically bridge pose, but we're going to add the Arla Mudra with the arms. So bring your feet down, planting your feet about your hip width apart, toes pointing forward. Rest your arms next to your body with the palms down. We're going to take our breath in. Then on the exhale, we're going to drop the navel down to the spine, contracting through our pelvic floor, and then breathing in, digging our heels into our mats or into the floor as we lift the pelvis. Chin is moving into your sternum. Now I'm going to flip my palms up, flip my forearms up, and then adopt the Arla Mudra. Take 4 breath cycles. Breathing in, we're going to lift the heels up. Breathing out, we're going to release, beginning at the cervical spine and ending with our hips last to touch the mat. Draw the knees in, and let's go ahead and counter pose by rotating them around in a circle a few times, and then going the other direction a few times. Very good. So that one is raising the bridge. Let's do that one more time, and then we're going to do holding the bridge. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward, arms resting next to the body. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic lift. Inhale into Ardha Mudra. Exhale, you're there. 4 breath cycles, relaxing the face. Breathing in, let's lift the heels up. Breathing out, let's release slow. Coming out of bridge and counter pose once again. Okay, so this next one on lowering the bridge, it expands the range of motion or of movement in your hips. So be a little cautious and make sure that it's not going to stress out your knees. So basically lying on my back, I'm going to bring my feet out and my knees out at shoulder width, okay? I'm going to bring my arms out at a T, okay, in Pataka Mudra. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Then on the exhale, I'm going to allow my knees to fall over to my left. Okay, then my left hand's going to come down to meet my left knee, and then my right arm's going to come down to potentially reach for my right heel. Your shoulders are down, your head is down, and we're breathing 3 full breath cycles. Lowering the bridge to the other side. So let's raise the arms back out at shoulder level. Inhale, exhale to your center. Now to the other side, breathing in, breathing out, take it over, adding the arms. Left arm down to meet the left heel, right hand down to meet the right knee. Breathing, no stress at the knee, all in the hip. Wonderful. Take your breath in, arms at shoulder level once again. Exhale, knees come up. Very good. Let's counter pose once again with knees to chest. I know this song's going to make you want to dance, isn't it? Okay, this next one is called opening and closing the gate. It strengthens the muscles of the inner thighs. Okay, and we do this lying on our back. So with the knees in, I'm going to take my breath in. Exhale, I'm going to extend my legs up, pointing my toes. I'm going to add Pataka Mudra right at my shins, looking all cute and pretty. Inhale, tighten the core, drop the navel down to the spine, and then exhale. This is where we're opening the gate. Breathing in, finding your straddle. Breathing out, let's grab a hold of the ankles, grab a hold of the arches of the feet, grab at the shins, wherever you can to land this squat pose on your back. Yeah, so the knees are coming down to the earth, the heels are pointed up to the ceiling. Very good. Breathing in, bring your legs back together. Breathing out to close, the feet come down. So let's do that again. Inhale, legs up. Exhale, opening the gate. Breathing in, squat, grab a hold. This is called happy baby. It's also called dead bug. In Yogini, I guess we're calling it opening and closing the gate. Inhale, your legs come in together. Exhale to close. Very good. Let's do it one last time. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out to close. Awesome. Counter pose with wipers, side to side, side to side. Okay, looking at the end of our practice here. This next one is a variation on rocking chairs. It's called the spinal rock and roll. This is a great way to awaken your spine in the morning. So with your legs and feet and knees together, I'm going to inhale, rock forward, and then on the exhale, my knees are going to swing to the side. I'm going to sit up. Yeah. So in one motion, right? So now my knees are going to hook to the other side. Breathing in, rock back. Breathing out, hook to the other side. Let's do another round on each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, so shake it out, shake it out. So that was the spinal rock and roll that we just did on both sides twice. And that's going to lead us up to the shoulder stand with fancy knees, Yogini style. So doing inversions like this one, like shoulder stand, may not be for everyone, and that's totally okay, because each day is different. Our bodies, talk to us in different ways, and it's important to listen. So you can take yourself up against the wall and prop your legs up against the wall as your first choice, okay? Otherwise, excuse me, we're going to use rock and roll to get up into shoulder stand with fancy knees. Fancy knees means I'm just going to bend my knees, okay, and kind of hook them out like a Cirque du Soleil situation. Have fun with it. Play with it. Be playful. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to rock back and come up to shoulder stand. Notice that I'm using my arms to support my waist, bending my knees. Fancy knees. Straight up. Fancy knees. Straight up. Fancy knees. Inhale, exhale. Make sure you're breathing. You can hold this position, or you can, breathe in and out. Then you want to just tuck and roll out of it after you've gone several cycles at your own pace. Wow, so that was shoulder stand with fancy knees. That promotes flexibility in your spine and increases your blood circulation in your face and your glands, okay? All those glands that are located in the neck are becoming cleansed and detoxed, including the upper thorax when we practice shoulder stand. Very cool. So now we're going to come up to a seated position and counter pose with a very simple neck stretch. We're going to bring our hands together in our Anjali Mudra, Arla Mudra. And then we're going to lift the spine up, relax the shoulders. Now let's return to our breathing. Inhale and exhale. And we're going to begin our next stretches. So we're just going to lower the chin down, take it around to the side, up gently, and then around to the side, and then back down. And repeat that again. Breathing in, breathing out. In reverse, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Excellent. So it's important that we relax and rest following a full yoga practice. So we're going to lie back and relax on our backs, or feel free to sit up in more of a Zen position where we cross the legs, bring our hands in, and then just lower the head. Okay, so that's one choice. The next choice is to continue staying seated in a position here with the Arla Mudra. Okay, you can also do the Anjali Mudra. So let's find ourselves in that Zen position. We're going to return to our breathing, long, deep, releasing breaths as you inhale peace and exhale stress. I want to thank you again for participating in this Yogini Yoga virtual class coming to you from my home. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, and let's exhale out the mouth with a deep releasing sigh. Hands together at the heart center. Love to all, light to all, and peace to all. Thank you for joining me. I honor and acknowledge the light that is within you. Namaste.